Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer. Welcome back to Football Manager 2020. This is episode number 18 of our Swansea City series. Next up, we have Huddersfield. It's day of the match. We're ready to begin. It's a home match. Huddersfield just 15th as we sit 5th. We are 18 points clear of them at this point, so a pretty hefty gap between us currently as we're getting pretty late into the season. 33 of 46 in the league have been played. Of course, we're still in the FA Cup. Now, for our next little stretch, we have Huddersfield at home, but then we've got Fulham on the road. They're in 8th. That's not going to be an easy match at all for the second match of this episode. Then Blackburn on the road. They're only 19th, but it's on the road. So we'll be lucky to come out of the next few games with more than about 4 points. And then Arsenal. Yes, that Arsenal FA Cup. We're at home for it, but that's going to be a really tough match to get through. You would imagine Arsenal would be one of the teams that would be relatively committed towards trying to do something, something big with the FA Cup. They're thinking about the trophy. So, difficult stretch coming up over the next 4 games. The most winnable of the 4 is this match right now with Huddersfield. So let's go ahead and get into it, and hopefully we can manage to do something with that. We are now 17, 7, and 9 on the season, and after our slow start, growing into the season, we are looking pretty good. Mavropanos is in for this one, our loanee that we picked up, and he is in over Vanderhoorn. So Vanderhoorn is out suspended for the next match. Yellow card accumulation. Hasn't had a great season really anyway. So let's see if Mavropanos, in what will be his 3rd match since joining the squad, if he can produce a good one for us. Morale, a little bit low right now. A little bit low. So we'll see if these guys can step up today and boost morale, get the 3 points that we really need, again, as we're going to head into a difficult 3 games following this one. So, pretty important match today. Pretty important match. Let's see if we can get the job done. Let's see. Natural game. This one doesn't get a very strong response usually, but everybody listens keenly. And if we go with the pat on the back to go with it, not actually that great of a response. 5 players fired up. Let's go ahead and jump into the game. Mavropanos in possession there, sets up Roberts on the overlap down the right side, but he cuts in, and wow, Congolo just gave it back away. First shot goes to Huddersfield, but we've got a free kick from close range, and Sam Surridge, 7th goal of the season. Matt Grimes with the assist. That was an excellent free kick from a very dangerous spot, but Surridge just easily beats his man, puts it near post, high up, almost into the corner. Nothing the keeper can do from that close. Just onside, but definitely onside, and we lead 1-0. Longstaff clears that one. Surridge tracks it down. Long ball ahead over the top to Kalulu, who nearly makes a big play with it, but important defensive stop there, and we immediately put them under pressure. Can we get the ball back? Roberts clears. Longstaff now picks it up. Longstaff running. Roberts on the overlap over the top to Surridge. Surridge should have laid that off for Kalulu. Kalulu had a great angle. Yes, he had a defender in front of him who could have possibly blocked this shot, but outside of that, he had an easy chance on goal. Dangerous ball. Surprised that wasn't offside, but apparently he stays just onside. Must have timed that perfectly. And we clear the corner kick. Byers goes away with it. Gets it ahead to Kalulu. Kalulu with the overlap to Roberts. It looks like the ball was a little too close to the trailing defender because the replay stopped short. Under pressure, good. Grimes, Kalulu running. Chance, ooh, keeper for sure push that wide. No corner kick. Nice ball. Oh, what a fantastic through ball to Kalulu. Nice run to get behind the defender, but the keeper saves that one. Surge resets. Grimes out for the throw. Free kick for them. Volley. Not sure if that was a full scissor kick or not, but whatever it was, it didn't work out. Surge on the overlap from Roberts. And he pushes it wide. He needed to go far post on that one as the keeper was really squeezing the near post. And he tried to beat him near post. So in order to beat the keeper, he had to go too far to the near post. Roberts needed to just chest that one down to himself, but instead he heads it away and gives Huddersfield another chance. Rodon on yellow card that he picked up somewhere in the last few minutes. Another ball over the top from Roberts. Surge! Can't finish that one. This time he does go far post when the keeper kind of cheated far post. So, Surge, poor choice on both of the last two. But, here's the thing. I'll take it all day, every day, because both of those were legitimate chances. And the man who he replaced would have kicked both of those straight at the keeper, as he always did. Nice reset there. Roberts, Byers, back to Surge. Surge hangs onto it. I think one dribble too much. He needed to do something. Oh! Benza, great play there, but we recover. Carroll lays it off back to Woodman. Woodman hangs onto it for a little bit, finds his man. Kalulu gets it over the top, and he runs out of space, out of the angle, and tries to shoot anyway. Pushes it wide of the near post. Guys, body language is looking good. Ratings are looking pretty good. They're building. However, Huddersfield is fired up at the moment. Condition looking good. Everybody about 80% as we head to halftime. Shots are 10-6 in our favor. Possession only 39%, but we are hitting them hard and fast at this point. So Huddersfield is getting a lot of possession, but they're not doing much with it. Tom Carroll, just his third start. Now for Panos, even though he's just joined us, this is his third start. Things are going well. I know you could play even better. You weren't that bad. There it is. Okay. Much more fired up than we were early on. 9 guys raring to go here in the second half. Let's see what they can do. Poor ball. Gave it away. We'll take that. Kalulu with the steal. He's on a yellow now. Nice ball through to Surge. Surge tries to give it back to him with a give and go, but it does not work out as Kalulu had to pull back a little too much on the initial pass to be able to then do the overlap himself, the give and the go. Bidwell, poor clearance on that one. That's much better. Kalulu lays it off. So we're sitting on just 2 yellows now. We've got to be really careful. Both guys are motivated, so the body language is right to keep them out there for now. 53 minutes into the game. Grimes now 7+. They finally subbed the injured fullback. Hour played. And things have settled down a lot. Possession staying the same. Shots staying about the same. Neither team really getting much going here in the half. 15 minutes in. Oh, Bidwell, poor job tracking back and stopping that one, and that's out for a corner, I think. I think it took a deflection off us. Maybe not. 70 minutes. Okay, it's time to start focusing on, apparently, 1-1. We've got Jack Evans ready. We've got Selena, McKay. Tom Carroll's been playing poor, so maybe we get Jack Evans in for Carroll, and then we're going to drop Matt Grimes back into his defensive mid spot to shore up to anchor that defense a little bit better. We'll start with that for our first substitution. Shots are now 11-11, so we've only managed 1 in the half. They've already had 5 in the half, but time is very much going our direction. Let's go defensive. Let's go ahead. It's already 90 minutes, so we're into the the 82nd minute. So into that final 10. Let's go ahead and start our time wasting. And we're going to make another substitution here. We'll save one more for the final minutes. Kyle Naughton is ready to go. Bidwell's, he's playing better now. His rating's coming up. Kalulu's on a yellow and a 6.7. Anybody tired? No, nobody's tired. So maybe we drop the extra striker and get some extra defensive help. At this point, I think that's not a bad idea. So Hoban would come in for Kalulu, and then as soon as this sub is made, we're going to go ahead and shift this. Roberts gets to that one. Surge over the top. Surge, chance to seal the game. Can't do it. Let's go ahead and go into the tactics menu now, and Hoban is going to drop, and Surge is now going solo on top. Bidwell with the cross. Surge can't win that header. It's cleared out, but at least for a corner, that's going to help us waste time a little bit. 86th minute now. Grimes takes that one. It's cleared away, though. Out for the throw, but suddenly we've had a couple shots here in the last little bit. But that cross is blocked out for a corner, and they're going to have a chance. Ooh, Bidwell, terrible clearance. Bidwell's had a couple really poor clearance attempts in this game, and is also sitting on a yellow card now. So Bidwell, a little worrying. I'm thinking about Naughton on that final sub, just because I've seen some things from Bidwell that have worried me a bit as we head into the 90th minute. Grimes in possession, lays it off for Rodon, but he gives it away, but we keep them under pressure, and they end up clearing long. Rodon, Hoban, Longstaff, Grimes. Bidwell recovers the ball. Long ball on the switch to Roberts, but he was not open. So it's intercepted, but great interception by Roberts there. Byers through ball to Surge, chance to seal it, and he misses. We are into that stoppage, so with just over a minute to play, let's use that final sub. It will be Naughton for Bidwell, who has worried me a bit today. So let's go ahead and sub him out of there and give Naughton the final moments of this one. Time is up. Let's get that whistle. It hasn't been pretty, but will we get 3 points? Woodman in possession. Rodon, long ball to no one. Gives it away. We're going to give Huddersfield one more chance. Oh, should have had that ball back. Naughton should have had that ball. Instead, he gets called for a foul. No, offside. Okay. Still, time wasting. Come on, ref. Come on. Now the rain's starting to fall, and finally he blows the whistle. It's raining. I don't want to stand here in the rain, so I blow the whistle. And we win an ugly one, 1-0. The only goal of the game in the 5th minute. Can't say much about that, but don't get complacent. Or do I give them the pat on the back? How about the calm pat on the back? Yes, they do like that. And now we've got Fulham in just 3 days, so a midweek game coming up. Or was this the midweek? No. We just played Saturday. Okay, Roberts played really well, 8.5. Let's go with the defense first on that one. Here we go. And we do squeeze the 3 points that we very much needed. Everybody else but Fulham and Derby have now played. Sorry, Derby. And it's Leeds in the lead. Brentford 1 point behind. Wigan just 1 point off that. And then we now sit 4th place, just a further 2 points behind. So 4 points off the lead right now in the league. We're 3 points clear of Middlesbrough. We're 5 clear of the promotion playoffs. And gaps begin to open behind, especially to, say, QPR. Hull still in range. That's only 10 points. So we could still be as low as about 11th with 12 to play. Blackburn down to 20th. It's a road game, but at least there's something there. Got Bell on trial. We need to check this guy out. Or do we? Connor Bell. There it is. Connor Bell. Oh, come on. I don't like this view. This is the view for the other series. But we go with reports. Bell's just 1.5 of 2 stars, 23. We are looking for that kind of fill-in at striker, and I don't think it's going to be him, is it? Yeah, he's 8th. 8th on the chart. Kalulu, Surge, definitely the best. Routledge will be gone soon. Colin. And apparently, according to this coach anyway, Gary Richards, he's not even going to improve any. He is a pressing forward. That's one of the reasons why we brought him in. He fills the role well, but he would just be surplus to requirements. So we'll go ahead and let the trial run its course and not bother with him. Though I think I need to start focusing on scouting guys with expiring contracts, quality players with expiring contracts. And that's going to be one of the best ways for us to fill. Wow, look at that. The under-18 7-0 beating Whitehawk. It reminds me of my under-18 squad in the 0 to Hero series. How bad they used to be. They are getting better season by season. Two to 3.5 stars. Max Kilman, 2-star with 4-star potential. Could be a good pickup for us. Wouldn't cost us a whole lot. $4-2-3-1 for Fulham. Okay, Van Horn back from suspension. Grimes back to his normal position. And Lundstrom back in. Sounds good to me. Back to the regular lineup. Oof, Lee Mason. Lee Mason's going to ref this one, huh? Derby just beat Fulham 1-0. Okay, hand it over because they never respond. Vanderhorn injured. Okay, physio 1 to 2 days. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll sub him out last minute if we need to. Just a bruised ankle, so we'll see how he's looking tomorrow. The replacement's obvious. Now, Godfrey. Pretty good, isn't he? 4 stars, 5-star potential. Salary wouldn't be that bad. Problem is Norwich have 0 interest in getting rid of him, and he's already signed up for multiple years. Yeah, a heck of a pickup if we could get him. Matt Macy, goalkeeper for Arsenal. Not too bad. Not too bad. It wouldn't be too expensive to get him, but how we get him is the tricky part, and he's only League 1 status right now. Vanderhorn, okay. Vanderhorn's ready to play. That's good. He's just a little bit down. condition and match sharpness after his suspension. We're going to let Vanderhoorn play this one. But Mavropanos is not on the bench. It's Hoban on the bench. So there could be a little concern with that, but we'll let it go. Okay, morale's a little bit better today, but this is where things get difficult. Road game, Fulham, they're in a good place. Let's see. Enjoy yourself? And no, go impress me. And then by impress me, I mean I have faith in you. Okay, not a bad response. We're in our road yellows, and we are going to play the ball out of bounds right off the bat. Give it away. Fulham now in possession. This is not the very next one. Actually, it was the exact same spot, but we're in the 3rd minute now. That one's out for the corner. Knockout is going to take this one. Alfie Mawson, our former player, is going to get on the ball there, and Fulham got the first shot of the game. They've got a bit of an edge on the possession right now, and they're taking another corner. And they're going to win this one too. Woodman has to make a pretty decent stop. That looks like that might have brushed the post and gone in. And we're going to get possession here. Lundstrom over the top. Kalulu might have been offside, but no flag, and we get the corner. Grimes takes the corner, gets that nowhere near anyone. Lundstrom resets way deep. Grimes, Longstaff, Byers, way back again, Longstaff, and we play the wrong direction. We are up to 50% of the possession at least, but Grimes picks up a very early yellow card, 13th minute. That's a little worrying. Byers picks up possession, great ball over the top for Surridge, and Surridge beats the keeper going right, has the near post once he's gone right, and instead he tries to go far post, and in trying to beat the keeper, has to squeeze it around him and pushes it too far. Really poor choice. Vanderhoorn on a yellow card already here in the 18th minute. Surridge, great layoff for Byers. Kalulu running and has the whole goal at his disposal, and instead kicks it way too close to the keeper. He does force a good save out of him, but he had so much more room to work with. I've got a lot of yellow cards early on in this game. Grimes recovers just the 2. I just keep seeing their names popping up. Still worrying. We did see Lee Mason's stats there. Lots of yellows. Not very many reds, but there have been some. Kalulu nearly squeezes that in the top corner. He just missed that one by 4 to 6 inches. Cavaliero. Adoy. This is still a very strong Fulham side. It looks like they did not lose many in their relegation, as it's still largely the same squad that was in the Premier League a year ago. Roberts goes out wide, gets it into Byers, Byers into Surridge, but Surridge does not choose the best ball there. It's just our 4th shot attempt, and now it's Roberts with a yellow, and off the free kick from the yellow, Dennis Adoy makes a really good finish on that one. Great free kick from Knockaert. Questionable whether Woodman should have done better on that one, but we do trail here early in this one. Adoy pulls back his man to get clear on that. And now we've got 3 yellow cards on the defensive line. Mitrovic. Dangerous play there, but luckily we force him back. Here's Adoy again. He's having a heck of a game, and he sets up Mitrovic, but he can't convert. Much too close to Woodman. Woodman finally selects a ball, and he makes a good one, But we were well outside the box. That was not the greatest shot attempt. At least it was on target, I suppose. Rodon up to Lundstrom. Lundstrom over the top for Kalulu. Real chance here, and he finishes and ties the game, levels the score before the half. His 22nd of the season for Aldo Kalulu. Lundstrom with the assist on this one. That was a very nice ball over the top from Lundstrom. Nice run from Kalulu. Poor goalkeeping, you've got to say. He should have pounced on that ball. And instead, he gets caught. Still not half yet. Can we add a second? Surge overlaps Roberts. Roberts back in, and we get a chance. Bang it off the keeper out for the corner. I'm not sure who ended up with the shot on that one, but we did emerge with the ball, with the shot. Grimes is going to recover it. He'll get a second chance. No cross, though. He's going to get the underlap from Bidwell. And Bidwell places it out wide. Missing the target. Nice little cross there. Rodon clears this one away, though. Byers over the top. Surge gets the running. Kalulu chance for a second one. Should have gone near post. He went down the middle. Roberts. Surge. Back to Roberts. Roberts inside to Grimes. Grimes couldn't make up his mind what to do there. Mitrovic chases that one down and sets up his man on the run. And as we should be in the locker room talking about the half, now we're going to be talking about it trailing. So Mitrovic, a hustle play, great overlap, great recognition that he's got one man alone keeping him onside there, and that we had chased Mitrovic down, and they had some space to work with. So poor communication. We really needed to push up. That was Rodon's mistake by not pushing up and pushing the man offside. Whoever it was that ended up scoring that one. It wasn't Mitrovic because he was the one tracking back. But that was a poor play by Joe Rodon. He should have been punished more than he was. So we end up trailing anyway. So now we can tear into these guys. I suppose there's a good thing in that. But we're going to go assertively and show me something else in the second half. Not as fired up as I expected. So we'll see. Adoy continuing to have a strong game here. Really am surprised that, this Swansea side, right? 2 seasons into championship football, and it's largely a different team. I mean, how many guys on this team? Grimes? Was Grimes even with the team 2 years ago? I'm not sure. But that's it. Roberts, right? None of the rest of them were regulars in the Premier League Swansea side from just 2 seasons ago. But this Fulham side, now it's only 1 season removed from Premier League. But generally, you get a little bit of a fire sale, at least when a team gets relegated. And that really did not happen with Fulham. They have kept most of their squad intact, so very surprising with that. Roberts, overlap. Kalulu! Oh! Should have leveled the score on that one. And here's Arter with a great chance. Good save by Woodman. Not a great shot attempt. Bidwell clears that one to Rosie. We've got ourselves a battle. Shots are almost level. Possession is almost level. Adoy is tired. He's playing fullback. That's not even... Wow, he has been dangerous. Mitrovic, I thought he was offside, but apparently not. It's a good shot attempt from him, and it looked like it was on target. Wow, we got 3 guys that are anxious. We need to do something about this, as in demand more. There we go. Everybody's focused, fired up. And it's time for some subs. There's some fatigue out there. Bidwell is definitely getting tired. Do I really want to bring in Not, though? Byers is 7.9. He's not going anywhere. Surge is struggling today. But Rowledge is his backup. I suppose we haven't even seen Rowledge in a while. Let's give him a shot. Time to go very attacking. We're running out of times here. Kalulu, nice ball to... Ooh, Routledge. What the heck was that? It was blocked. Oh, and then Kalulu was offside for the rebound that came at him after the deflection. Poor recovery on the ball there. Fortunately, that was not Mitrovic on the receiving end of that one. Otherwise, it would be 3-1 right now. Knockhart wasting time. It's already past the 90th minute. Routledge recovers the ball. Long ball ahead to Kalulu. Great turn from him, but Adoy, to me, player of the game today. Rodon nearly scores. He goes just wide. And we're already into the final minute. I don't even have time for another sub. Bidwell. Nice ball over the top. Kalulu can't get there, though. Alfie Mawson makes a great play. We recover it, though. Grimes, Byers. It's through. Oh, Mawson takes him out, but apparently gets enough of the ball to avoid the penalty that would have leveled the score. And we come out with 0 points today. Hard-fought loss. Told you this was going to be a difficult stretch of 3 games. This was the hardest of the 3, unless you count the Arsenal match. We're at home. They might not have their full top lineup. If they have backups playing, we might have a chance in that match. But this was definitely going to be the hardest to come away with points, and we nearly squeezed a point out of it. Should I give them a little pat on the back? I mean, they did play okay. Unlucky boys. There you go. Alright, well, that drops us back to 5th, but we're still 3 points clear of Middlesbrough. We're still only 6 points out of it. Brentford into the lead now. Fulham in 7th, 4 points behind. And I can tell you we're not going to get relegated. So, hey, there's that. Well, that's all the time I have for this episode. We come out mixed bag. We squeeze out a poor win, and then we play decent in a close loss. At least it's 3 points in 2 matches played. That's not a bad result. But it could have been better. I'll see you next time. Have a good one. Be sure to hit that like button. Bye for now.